How are you enjoying being at the Adelaide Crows so far?
Yeah, it's been very good, especially coming over with Luke, who's helped a lot, and all the guys here are great guys. So that's made the transition very much easier, which is good.
Were you aware that you were likely to be traded when it all went down? You were in LA?
Yeah, I was. So I toured the footy club prior to the trade, but as you're all probably aware, the trade went through very late. So Luke and I were in LA together, sitting anxiously by the phone, watching the trade week, and yeah, started to get a little bit nervous. But yeah, luckily enough, it went through. We're both together.
In your third AFL club, do you sort of feel like this is where you'll make a name and get that permanent spot?
Yeah, I hope so. Like I said, I've spent time at the Demons and at Hawthorn, but yeah, really feel like Adelaide is the place for me to stand up and play a role for the team. So.
Did they come and tell you what they liked in you?
Yeah, Phil's massive on his team first, and I think that's probably my greatest ability that I can bring to the footy club. And yeah, so my competitive instinct, and Phil likes that in everyone. So I think that's probably my greatest attribute.
You're similar in that regard, aren't you? You're both country blokes who's a little bit knockabout. You and Phil?
Yeah, I guess so. It's very uncanny that Phil's wife is related to my Year 12 PE teacher, so there's a little bit there. Yeah, it's a very small world in country Victoria.
Now, I've heard you speak before, and you've said before that you haven't really got many tricks to your game, but is that the next thing that you need to develop?
No, like I said before, Phil's big on team first and no fuss footy, and that's what I think I can bring to the table. I'm not the most skillful player out there, but I'll have a crack and put my head down and do whatever it takes for the team to get over the line.
How have you found Phil, mate?
Very intense. Yeah, he's very set in what he wants, and his team first has come out a lot in his meetings. His attention to detail and blokes knowing what their role is at the club, and everyone striving for that success.
Have you had a role outlined for you at all?
Not too much at the moment. It's just come in, settle in at the club, do whatever you can to make the team better. Yeah, and that suits the way I play. So yeah, looking forward to the games ahead.
If you were eyeing up a role, would it be, I suppose, the third defender, like Andy Otten's sort of role?
Yeah, I think that's where I'm best suited. But again, it's up to Phil and the coaching staff to give me a role. And yeah, I'll put my hand up and play whatever he thinks best for the team. But I think I'm best suited to play that third tall defender, yeah, rather than the first tall, which is probably better suited to the Talia likes.
And obviously Kyle, if he comes back, and Tails, it seems like a pretty formidable backline.
Well, they're both very talented players and very strong in the gym as well. So yeah, not knowing too much about Kyle, I lived with him when I first come over. He's a very strong lad, and yeah, he's having a fantastic pre-season to date, so hopefully he can keep that up and cement a spot in that back line.
Twofold question. What was your impression when you played with the other clubs of the Crows? And then in the second part, I guess, has it changed?
Yeah, I always thought Adelaide were a hard-working team, and yeah, as I've settled into the pre-season, they are very much that. We're working very hard on the track. And I think that's something that Phil's brought in. He wants us to be all very hard-working and striving for the one goal.
Is there anything that stands out to you that the Crows are doing different, or that Hawthorn is different at this point of the pre-season?
No, not really. Ever since I've first come in from day dot, the intensity's been right up there. Everyone's been working super hard, and I think that's exactly what Phil wants from everyone, and that's what everyone's getting. The pre-season's been good so far, so it's been very hard work, which is what you want.
The bits and pieces you picked up at the Hawks that you'd say to Phil, hey, this worked, maybe we can implement it here?
Not really. There's certain aspects that Hawthorn do really well, but like I said before, since I've come to the Crows, it's nothing's been why are they doing that or anything like that. It's been very structured and hard working, so it's been good so far.